Hey everybody, Spencer Jones here with our live cooking show. We have a little bit of technical difficulties. We are outside today, so if my connection goes in or out a little bit, I apologize about that. Just hang tight and we'll get there as soon as we can. Alright, so as I said, we're outside, right? You can tell we're grilling out today. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be delicious. Oh, I can't wait. So you get to see a different kitchen as opposed to my inside one, right? You get to see my outdoor kitchen, which is aka my grill. Now, a couple notes, just in case you haven't seen this show or outside version before. I have an old grill. It's old, so, you know, Brinkman, if you want to, like, sponsor the show, we can get a new one. But until then, it's just an old grill, but works great. The dead trees in the background you see there, yeah. I planted them last year. They were great. They were beautiful. They were green, and then they died. Crazy. They're being replanted, so no worries. All that stuff will be replanted. And all that. So thank you so much for watching this live cooking show. I am super pumped. I'm excited to share this one with you. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be amazing. We are making a shrimp paella tonight, and it is delicious. Now, what I love about this recipe is that it's flexible. You can change ingredients, you can add things, take things away, make it custom to what you like, what your family likes. That is one of the best parts to me, and I really hope you enjoy it. Now, we are outside again, so our connection's a little bit iffy, and there's a breeze today happening, so if all of a sudden, you know, you get a breeze in the video, I'm sorry. I'll try not to talk too much if it's overly windy. You're in a protected area, so hopefully we'll be okay. All right, so I started the grill. It's preheated. I have it on low heat now. It's about 350 degrees. On the grill here, let me bring you over. I'll show you. I have a big cast iron skillet. It's a 15-inch skillet, a little nice deep one too, all right? So we'll close that up with that, keep going. It's pre-oiled, pre-seasoned, set to rock and roll. Now, we also have about 1 pound of shrimp, peeled and deveined shrimp. We have Italian sausage rolled into like little balls, right? So like little meatballs, right? Essentially. So you can use, now this is turkey Italian sausage. Sorry, I was moving my camera a little bit. So it's turkey Italian sausage that I use for this. You can use that, which is awesome. I'll tell you what I really use. This is, yeah, Italian sausage, like the brats, right? So you can use Italian ground beef season, that works. Regular ground beef, whatever you really want, right? But I'll tell you, you want the Italian seasoned stuff. So ground Italian sausage is what you're looking for. I got the turkey version, and that's what I like because we're trying to be healthy, right? Why not? If you don't want shrimp, that's okay. You don't have shrimp, you could use turkey. You could use chicken. That works as well. So really flexible here with what you want. Hey, look, more of my backyard. See, it's not all like brown and stuff. You got mulch bags back there. Oh, there's some dead trees. And the fresh mulch. Just like that yesterday. Isn't that fun? All right, so here we go. Here's what else you need for it. So we have turkey and we have shrimp. Now, Italian turkey. So we have 1 cup of a bell pepper. Really, it's like 1 small red bell pepper. That's it, just 1. 2 cloves of garlic, minced up. We have 1 cup of sugar snap peas. About 1.5 cups, 2 cups of chopped broccoli. 1 sweet potato. So like these measurements of like 1 cup, really just use what you got, right? So like 2 heads of garlic, or 2 heads of garlic, 2 heads of broccoli, right? 2 cloves of garlic, that's cool. 1 sweet potato, cool, right? And then we also have about 1.5 cups-ish of baby carrots. I want to finish up my carrots, hence why we're doing that. Hey, thanks, Robert. I appreciate the comment on my landscaping. It's so beautiful. Oh, yeah, so I got part of the mulching done. Got to get more done. Yeah. Good, nice place for the dogs to run, hang out. All right, and then we have about 2 sweet corn. Now the sweet corn is chopped up into about like 1-inch pieces. Some are a little bigger than others. That's all good. But I just basically took the sweet corn, chopped it up. That's it. You're gonna need broth. Now, you could use seafood broth, chicken broth, vegetable broth, whatever. I'm using chicken broth, low unsalted. Look at that. Ooh, you want the unsalted or low sodium? I have grapeseed oil and Cajun seasoning. Now, I love the McCormick's Cajun seasoning. The extra seasonings are just awesome. I love them, love them, love them. If you don't have that, that's okay. You can make your own concoction by putting, you know, any flavors you like. I would suggest like onions, garlic powder, red pepper, black pepper. Season it up with what you like. Okay, so here we go. We're going to open up our lovely grill. We got some wooden spoons here. Get that down a little bit. I'm crouching, so if you see me go up and down, it's because I'm like squatting as I'm doing this. This is a workout and a dinner, folks. All right, so we want to make sure our pan is oiled up. Nice, you can see the oil's already steaming up, so we're gonna put a little oil on there. Forgot to grab a hot pad, that's okay. And then we're gonna put our meatballs, our Italian meatballs, right on it. You should hear sizzle. Oh yeah. Smells good instantly. Italian seasoning, pop it up. Smelling, oh yeah. Now we're gonna let these cook just a little bit. We want those to cook, whoa, almost all the way, right? So until about like 75, 80% done, and then we're just throwing the rest of the ingredients so those will finish up as that's cooking. You're just gonna let it go for a little bit, and then you're gonna keep stirring it. You don't want them to get burnt on one side. You want to keep turning them, spinning them. So every couple seconds, you keep stirring them up. Especially if you're doing this on your grill, it's going, depending on the heat you have your grill, it's gonna cook them pretty fast. I'll show you in a second here. Actually, you probably see already. See if I can zoom you in a little bit. Look at that. You can already see that they're already getting brown pretty well already, which is pretty sweet if you think about it. So it's cooking pretty fast here. I have it on, I said, about a low heat, maybe just above low on the grill. As we're cooking. Oh, there we go. I get a good squat going on now. Straight back. There. I make Siki and Tony proud. All right. So if you're doing this on your stove, that's totally cool. You can definitely do this on your stove. That's awesome. Making this, just make sure you get a big dish. You're gonna need one big dish. You could even use a soup bowl, not soup bowl. You know what I mean? Kettle, right? The thing they cook on. Yeah. You could use that thing. I can't think of technical language, but you could totally use that. That's cool. Or over your campfire. So if you're an urban person like I am, like look over there, right? So there's a fire pit, all set to rock and roll. If you have a fire pit, you're going camping, you want to make this. This is going to be amazing. So easy to prep. It takes a little bit of time to prep. I'm not going to lie. It takes a little bit of time, depending on what you have. But really, it took me 15 minutes. That's not that long to prep, guys or ladies. 15 minutes. So you prep, and then you can take yourself camping with you. Get your tripod over the fire, and you can make this really easy. All right, I see some awesome comments. Robert, thanks for the landscape comment. Never really thought about using the skillet on the grill. Yeah, it works awesome. If you have a cast iron skillet. Now, you don't want to use obviously what I'm thinking, non-stick ones, those kind of containers. That won't work as well with such high heat and the intensity. It would work. I wouldn't trust it. I personally like using a cast iron for this. All right, the juices are flowing. You can see a little bit of the juices in there. Oh yeah, mix some of that oil. Smell-o-vision. Get right there. Smell it. It's beautiful. I was complaining about having a big nose, and I stick my nose in a camera. Crazy. All right. Sometimes I go for just a little bit more, and then we're going to start adding our other ingredients. So the fun part about this is you can mix and match. As I mentioned earlier, it's really up to you what you want to do. I showed you what ingredients I'm using. You can use anything you have from the garden. That's one awesome thing about a paella is it's pretty much what do you have in your garden, what do you have in your refrigerator that you can add in here, right? So things you like. If you don't like sweet potato, great, leave it out. Or put another potato in. Or you have other things, right? Beets or whatever else you want. Put it in. That's okay. And you just have to remember the timing that you're putting it in. If it's something that cooks fast, right, it's softer, you're going to put that in a little bit more towards the end. If something that's harder, like the sweet potato, like the carrots, you're going to want to put that in a little bit earlier, or the corn. That's going to take a little bit. So you could really mix and match this to what you like, what your family likes. And really, if you could do me a favor, well, not even a favor, I would love it if you would do this, because we have such a long cooking show, right? I've been doing this since August, every single week. I think I missed 2 weeks because of crazy things that have been going on, traveling, fishing, and sailfish tournament, and all that. That we on our YouTube channel. So if you check out Jones In to Get Fit on YouTube, and go to our channel, I have the link in our in the copy here, so in the text. So you go there and look at all the cooking shows. I want to challenge you. This is what we're going to lay down, a challenge. I'm going to challenge each and every one of you to make one of those recipes this week. I don't care what it is, anything from our live cooking show series. Find it on YouTube, the link's on here. Go find it, make it. Take a picture of it, take a video of it, and tag me, Spencer Jones, and or one or the other, but definitely please tag Jones in to Get Fit in there because I would love to see what you made. All right. So anyway, fun little challenge, laying it down for y'all. All right, we're cooking now. They're browned nicely, our Italian sausage balls. Oh, so good. Okay, now we're gonna add in our minced garlic. It doesn't like to cooperate when I do that sometimes. That's garlic for you. All right, gonna add that in. We're going to add in our it's one sweet potato, smaller sweet potato, chopped up. I'm just putting them right here. All right, we're gonna add our carrots. So notice I'm adding the things that take a little bit longer time to cook, to get softened up. We're also gonna add the corn. There we go. Now I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit because we want it hot. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add just a splash of oil, just a little bit, not much. There we go. I'm gonna add a little bit of Cajun seasoning. Now again, if you don't have the Cajun seasoning, think like you could use onion powder, garlic powder, red pepper, black pepper, things like that you have, and mix it up. I'm just making a little Cajun style because that's what I like. All right, so now the pan's heating up really well and all that stuff's starting to cook. We are going to put some broth in here. Now, this broth is low salt, or like no salt added, right? So unsalted. You want low sodium, stuff like that, because really you don't need that stuff in your diet, and this tastes flipping amazing without it. You don't need the salt, you don't need the sodium, folks. Give this stuff a shot, or make your own. Even better, make it homemade. It's awesome. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put enough in here to cover the bottom just a little bit so it steams it and helps cook it and make everything soft and beautiful and tasty. All right, so if you want a measurement for that, if you watch the show, you know I don't do measurements too much. I would say about 1.5 cups or so. I'm turning up the heat a little bit so it starts sizzling and starts evaporating over all of the tastiness we have added here. Perfect. So now we're just gonna let it cook down a little bit. Let it keep getting sizzling. And we're gonna leave that for about a minute, and then we're gonna stir it again, leave for about a minute, stir it. So really, this is kind of where it differs. Depending what you put in it, it's gonna depend on how long you're gonna cook it for. Right when it gets about halfway or so, halfway done, right with the carrots, you're thinking, okay, that looks about good, which in all honesty is gonna be 4 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, depending on the heat level that you have and all that good stuff and size and whatever. It's gonna take a little bit of time. That's cool. And you just keep stirring it, let that happen. And then you're gonna add your other ingredients in, and the very last step is the shrimp. So we're gonna show this all to you today. And so as we're in between here and we're working and cooking throughout all this stuff, I'm gonna talk a little bit. I'm gonna talk about your health. And I already laid down a challenge, a cooking challenge, to all of my buddies on here watching. Thank you very much. And the challenge, for a quick reminder if you didn't catch it, is to go check out our YouTube page. We have, 20, no, it has to be more than that, probably like 30 some live cooking shows that we've done, 30 different recipes. Go find one on there, make it this week, tag Jones in it, Get Fit in it, tag me, Spencer Jones, in it. I'd love to see what you're doing and what you're making. It'd be awesome. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so we're keeping the grill covered to help not stop the evaporation. It's going to happen, but it's going to slow it down a little bit and also help everything just really soak in all that beautiful flavor that we have going on. Awesome. I turned it up to high to help speed up the process a little bit, and we want that broth. Now, we don't want it to be a soup. That's a big thing. You don't want it to be a soup, so you want to add enough broth that it's going to, evaporate and then start reducing down, because we're going to want that a little bit later, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I put about 1.5 cups in already. This is enough to serve. Usually I try making meals, it's for Katie and I or something like that. It differs size-wise. This one, it's going to be enough for like 5, 6 people probably, or 4 people with really big appetites. You could definitely have this one dinner here. All right. Close it one more time, then we're going to start adding our other ingredients here. Let me show you what this looks like. I know you can see farther away, but we'll get you a little closer. Check that out. So it's very orange and yellow and brown right now. Looks like a good stew look right there. It's delicious. All right, cool. All right, so as we're waiting for this last bit, because then when I start adding the other stuff, things happen a little bit faster, especially now I turn it up high. Things are going to be moving a little bit more, a little bit quicker. So, before I get there, I want to talk to you really quickly about your health and your exercise, right? You're watching a live cooking show. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You are awesome, folks. I love you all. And I'm curious, how are you feeling about your health, about your overall being? What is your reason, right? Why do you want to get healthy? Is it because you have kids, because you want to do things that you'll have to do as long as possible? Maybe it's all the above and maybe something else. I would love to know. Feel free to put that in the comments below, like why you want to be healthy and fit. I personally love being healthy and fit, so I could do the things I love to do as long as possible with least amount of aches and pains. That's my personal reason. So I can kayak fish, right? So I can go travel the country and fish from a plastic tub over these little fin creatures and big fin creatures at times, and do it without hurting myself and having aches and pains. That's my reason why. Everybody has their own, and I'm curious, why, and maybe I can help you out. I would love to have people from our live cooking show join me and my fitness group. I have this awesome fitness group on Facebook. If you follow me on my personal page, you heard me talk about it earlier this week. This challenge group, accountability group, whatever you want to call us, is there to say, hey, you can do it. And you post your workouts in and say, look what I'm doing. I'm rocking this, or I struggled with this, or can you offer tips or something like that? And we're there to say, oh, you rock, or oh, you tried this one out, or have you done this? And we're there to help each other. If that's something that sounds like it would interest you, if it sounds like something that you would like to be part of, a group that's positive, a group that's willing to help you out and help you reach your goals with people who are going after their goals, hit me up and let me know, because I'll get you in that group and we'll get you set to rock and roll with all that. So it's worked for me. I've lost 36 pounds, feel great, feel amazing, best shape of my life, and I would love to help you if that's something you're interested in. Okay. Enough of the fitness. Let's get back to the food, shall we? All right. So now it's cooking really well. You can see the beautiful steam coming up. It smells divine. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Well, I have a question as I'm putting this all in here. My question is, what is your favorite vegetable? I have lots of questions. Lots. It's crazy. What's your favorite vegetable? Put it in the comments below. I'd love to know. One of my wife's favorites, Katie's favorite vegetables, and mine as well, is broccoli, right? So I cut this broccoli up. It's about 2 small heads of broccoli, not big ones, like 2 small heads, or 1 big one, cut up. We're gonna toss that in there. So that's one of our favorites. Peas is also one of my other favorite vegetables. We got about a cup or so, whatever, right? Cup of sugar snap peas. And then I love these for color. The red bell pepper, delicious. You can use any color you want. We have enough orange, so I didn't need that. So the red added a nice little color. That's about 1 medium-size bell pepper. All right, we got, again, Cajun seasoning. We're gonna season this sucker up. Now, how much do I put on here? Enough to make it look like it's seasoned. How's that a measurement for you? Enough so it's seasoned. Robert, your favorite vegetable are Brussels sprouts. Really, dude, that's awesome. There's not too many people who would say Brussels sprouts are their favorite vegetable. Awesome, I love it, man. That's righteous. All right, so I'm turning and spinning this around. I'm going to add just a little bit more broth. It's already starting to reduce down to almost like caramelizing-esque, so I don't want it to happen quite yet. So I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup more of the chicken broth. Because again, we're just trying to get it so it reduces down. I'm being afraid, want to touch it, but I know I shouldn't, because it's hot, and that would burn. And then we can do like, hey, how to properly handle cast iron when you're cooking. Don't touch it with your bare hands. 101, right? That'd be a fun class. I'm just stirring it around. Check that out. Look at that. So, this is delicious. I'm already drooling over it, trying to let my goatee catch it. And the only thing we have left to add is our 1 pound of shrimp. Now, what I'm going to do with our shrimp is I'm going to take our Cajun seasoning. I'll usually try to do this a little bit beforehand, but I was slacking today, so I didn't. I'm just going to season a little bit of it. If you want to put a little bit of oil on them, that's cool, to help it soak in. So here we go. Not much, just a little bit of drizzle. And there we go. It's going to get enough seasoning from everything else in here. I'm not really going to be overly worried about it, but that'll help a little bit. Let the sucker stay there. Keep stirring this. All right, we're going to close the lid and let the sucker gain some heat, and then we're going to be ready to rock and roll and get everything set to pop. Brussels sprouts, that's awesome. Lindsay, thanks for watching, and Robert, again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Green beans are your favorite. That's awesome. Have you ever grown your own green beans? And then like the yellow bean variety? Awesome. It's crazy. I grew up with vines. We had them when I was growing up, and we put them on like trestles, right, going up so that it was easy to pick. Awesome way to do it if you grow your own vegetables at home. Great way to eat healthy, be fit, and make it all yourself. How cool is that? I would do it, except like, yeah, my yard here is like, well, it is partially fenced in. We'll be all fenced in, so the dogs will have fun with it. And with dogs, they do things on plants that, you know, probably don't want to eat them after they do it. Maybe. Anyway, that's just dogs for you. All right, we're letting it build up heat. We're letting it get going here. It's going to be epic. It's going to be delicious. And we're ready to throw on our final ingredients. Again, I thank you to everybody who's watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please like the video. I got some sweet reactions there. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking it. Share it with your friends, with your family. Tag them in it. Whatever way works best for you. Also, please, again, the challenge, 2 challenges really. One is, well, 3, I guess. One is put your favorite vegetable. We got Brussels sprouts and green beans. Lindsay says, no, I haven't, but plan to grow tomatoes and cucumbers this summer. Awesome! That'll be great. Yeah, tomatoes, and they grow like crazy from what I've been told, and my friends who grow them, I always luck out. They give some to me because they have extra. Love it. Hey, Talia, nice to have you join us. Thank you. What's your favorite vegetable, Talia? Just a question. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're like, vegetables are horrible. And that's okay too, but we're making them delicious right now. So, any case, challenges. Favorite vegetable, and what else was it? Oh, check out our YouTube channel, Jones and Get Fit on YouTube, and we got lots of live cooking shows. Pick one of your favorites, make one of the recipes, and tag me and Spencer Jones, and Jones and Get Fit especially. I would love that. And let us know what you're making. Let me know. Us being me, I'm Jones and Get Fit. So anyway, yeah, do that. And oh yeah, fitness. If you want to get healthy fit, hit me up. That's all. So much stuff to remember. I don't know. Is cake a vegetable? You know, I think it is. You know, a really delicious cake. You can make it green. You know, maybe kale. Maybe a kale cake. A bale of kale. Making like a little cake. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I like the way you think though, Talia. I like it. All right. So now let me show you what it looks like in here. You want essentially your liquid in the bottom, your broth, to reduce down. I know you can see it. When it's there, when I move the spoon, it goes away, right? So it's starting to thicken up nicely from the starches from in the vegetables itself. So set that back down here on the stand, drop that down so you can see a little more of what's happening. All right, now here comes the fun stuff. We got it on high, it's sizzling, it's doing really well. Now we're gonna add our final ingredient, our shrimp. Seasoned with Cajun seasoning, which is essentially red pepper, black pepper, what else do I have? Onion powder, garlic powder, any other seasoning you want. And if you like other stuff, other seasonings, great, give it a shot. Carrot cake, love it. I like what you think, Talia. Okay, I gotta turn you up just a little bit so I can see. All right, here we go. And now, these are, deveined shrimp, all taken care of, set to go. And we're gonna stir them in, just really lightly and easily, trying not to, bruise them up too much. Now we're gonna close it. Now the cool part about shrimp is that, they turn pink when you cook them. If you wanted to use shrimp, I gotta turn that up so I'm not bending over as much. If you wanted to use shrimp that's pre-cooked, that's cool. You need even less time because all you really need to do is heat them up and let the liquid soak in so it has that flavor. Thanks for the like, Julie. I think that was you. Thank you so much. Katie, thanks for joining us. You're gonna be eating this delicious stuff soon. It's gonna be amazing. The shrimp, is raw, you know, deveined, all that good stuff. So we're set to go on here. That really what takes the most amount of prep time. You can buy them that way. That works too. Again, you can use pre-cooked ones if you want. Up to you. I personally like letting the flavor soak into the shrimp itself. And they turn pink. You really aren't going to need too much time, because if you leave them on too long, you're going to get dried out, and that's no good. So really, we're going to try getting this sucker going here. Yep, they're just starting to turn pink a little bit. I probably should have left them alone, but I get antsy, I get excited, and I can't wait to show you what it looks like. I know you couldn't see it, it's just the anticipation of it all. That's the killer anticipation. That's crazy. So yeah, so it's Monday night in Wisconsin. It's I'm able to wear short sleeves. I think last week when I did the show, I had to wear a long sleeve. It was that chilly out. Cold front came in. Went fishing this weekend. That was fun. When Chris and I, my brother-in-law, went out fishing, we didn't catch a darn thing. Shocker. I'm a horrible fisherman. I love doing it, but I'm horrible. And anyway, it was a lot of fun. We had a good time out there, and yeah, ready to catch fish. I'm excited. Excited to have something like tug at the end of the line. I know it's sad, no fish, but we're having shrimp, so like that's good, right? I mean, tasty shrimp. Delicious. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like right when they start churning here. In case you haven't seen it, you can see it now. They're starting to turn pink. There's still a little bit of gray on them. Okay, so you know that it's about getting time. Here, let me turn you back down so you can see all this good stuff. You don't want any of that grayness, so keep stirring it in. This side of the grill is always a little bit hotter, so I'll try getting that stuff over there. Just the way it works. You know, grills are their own little particular things. All right, we're gonna close it up and let it go for about another minute or 2 minutes, and then we'll be set to go. Katie, woohoo! She's ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. It's gonna be delicious. I appreciate all y'all tuning in for another live cooking show. Don't wait, don't go yet, don't leave now. We're almost done, but we're not done yet. We gotta make sure the shrimp's ready and tasty and delicious. So if you notice, I put all those things in. I might have been able to speed it up a little bit if I had it on high right away instead of the low setting. So maybe that's something you want to fix and adjust as you go on. It's stuff you learn. One of the things I love about cooking, I like baking, but I'm not good at it. Katie's a really good baker. Like, she knows how to make like real good stuff like baking. I'm not, I don't know, I'm just not as good at it. Cooking I love because you can do so many different things and you can make it your own. You could change it, right? You can adapt. You can fix it up the way that you like it to be and experiment. You say, oh, I like this, how I don't like this. Like, oh, how much Cajun seasoning do you put in? I don't know, enough so it looks seasoned? Like, really, don't worry about it. Put it in, try it, add some more, take some away next time. You can't take it out, you know, do it. Baking, it's a different story. Like, you need a certain amount because it's science. I get it. That's why I love cooking, at least. And so I know these shows are kind of crazy. I love being crazy, obviously. And it's all about experimenting, finding what works for you. And I love seeing what you all do. Hence why make one of the things on the live cooking shop, the YouTube page, and share it with me. Take a picture, take a video of it. Whoa, crazy. And let me know. Baking includes chocolate, then it makes better than cook. Well, okay, Katie. Chocolate's good for most people. I'm not a big chocolate fan. I'll be honest. Our little secret, not a big chocolate fan. I know, I'm weird. Robert, you put simple but delicious. Gonna try this family this week. Oh man, your family's gonna love, love, love this stuff. You should try using the Bubba Keg. I should. Do you have contacts with them, Julie? Let's get them part of this show, huh? Again, this is older grill and all that stuff. So it is what it is, but we're gonna make it happen. All right, let me show you. Are you ready? Are you drooling? I'm drooling. I wish you could smell it. Look at this. Oh yeah, folks. Shrimp is nice and pink. Everything's cooking, steaming beautifully. There you have it. Your shrimp paella right there. Delicious. A regular paella. Thanks. I'm glad you agree, Emma. I'm still waiting on that pecan pie from you again. Love that stuff. Anyway, the joys about a paella, or traditional paella, as I was saying, has rice in it. So you could add rice to it beforehand with the chicken broth, add more chicken broth then, so that the rice will soak up and you could cook your shrimp or your rice right in here before you start adding all your other ingredients, and then start piecing it all together. It's another great addition you can do. Katie says she can smell it from here, wherever she's in the house. That's awesome. We'll have to do that. We have any visit. Oh, nice. Hey, I'll be more than happy to cook for you, Julie. We got a couple live cooking shows and live mini-series coming up. I'm sure cooking is going to have to be part of it. All right, here you go, folks. Your live cooking show, shrimp paella. Truly, that's amazing. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Go be healthy, go be fit. Like this video, share it with your friends and family. Please subscribe to our YouTube page. All right, I'm out. I can't wait to eat this. I'm drooling. See y'all later. Be healthy, be fit. Have a great week. Catch y'all later.